You got something to say?
Nope. Just notice that your coloring is sloppy. And you color outside the lines.
First of all, you need my own business. Ain't nobody ask you about my coloring.
I don't have to do anything. Don't be mad at me because you can't color.
First of all, I can color. You want to color something? My coloring is yours. No, it's not, honey.
Yes, it is.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Daddy.
What y'all in here doing?
Coloring.
Our school is having a coloring contest for Martin Luther King's Day. Looks like I'm gonna win.
Okay. Hey, what y'all know about Martin Luther King anyway?
A bad man killed him.
He was nonviolent.
It's a little more to it than that. Look, Martin Luther King, he wanted black people to have equal rights. And he wanted all people to be able to live and to work together regardless of their skin color. Did I ever tell y'all the story about my granddaddy Ned and the time he met Dr. King?
No.
Well then, I think it's story time.
What's going on? Daddy is about to tell us a story about his granddaddy Ned.
Gotta go.
Boy, if you don't come sit your meatball head down, talking about gotta go. You need to hear your family history. Now look, this is a story you won't forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chance Major and the Majorettes.
It's a celebration tonight, no special occasion, we just celebrating life. And don't it feel so nice when you're with me, my kids, my wife. Alright now, think about it, don't it sound alright? Add a few friends and it's alright. We got soul for real. We got soul for real. Oh yeah, alright now.
It's the Major Family Show.
It's the Major Family.
It's the Major Family Show.
It's the Major Family.
It's the Major Family Show.
Oh yeah.
The Major Family Show. The Major Family Show. It's the Major Family Show.
Na 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 na.
It's the Major Family Show.
It's the Major Family.
It's the Major Family Show.
Oh yeah.
The Major Family Show.
Come on.
The Major Family Show.
Come on now.
Daisy, girl, you heard about Paul and Sharon?
No.
Well, did you hear about Mark and Patricia?
No.
Tell me you heard about Charles and Tammy.
No.
I need for you to keep up with what's going on. I need somebody to share all this tea with.
Cheryl, I got a million things going on. I ain't got time to be gossiping about other folks' business. And you know I hate gossiping anyway.
That's too bad.
Why?
Oh, nothing. I was just going to tell you what Charlene told me yesterday at the beauty parlor about George and Christine.
George and Christine? George and Christine from high school.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, give me the tea. You know I ain't heard no good gossip in so long.
Well, according to Charlene, this came right out of the horse's mouth herself.
Christine?
Mm-hmm. Honey, Charlene told me that while she was doing Christine's hair, she just started talking, spewing out all her business. Char, she said it was flowing like the Nile River. So apparently, George and his brother Earl goes down to the cool spot. But he tells Christine he going to Bible study. When Reverend Jacobs called the house looking for George, that's when Christine knew something was wrong. So she called her sister Carol.
Crazy and cross-eyed Carol.
The one and only. So Carol comes and picks Christine up, and they drive all over town looking for George and Earl. Christine said something in her spirit told her, check the cool spot. Said she would have checked there first, but George had promised her he was going to stop drinking. Swore by. So she sends Carol in first to see if he was in there. When Carol came back out and said that George was in there kissing another woman, Christine grabbed that skillet out that back seat, went into that bar, hit George across the head, then his brother Earl, and the woman he was kissing. I heard her and Carol beat him all the way home with that frying pan. Child, that Say could never eat another piece of fried food after that.
The frying pan had him that traumatized?
No, he could never eat another piece of fried food because Christine knocked all his teeth out with that skillet. So, what's the latest with the march? Has Ned said anything?
Well, he's supposed to meet with Reverend Lawson to see if Dr. King will come back and finish what he did a few months ago. Maybe now they can organize a successful and peaceful march.
Well, you remember what happened the last time the sanitation workers marched? That's so sad what happened to little Larry. Those police didn't have to shoot that little boy like that. His mama's heart is still broken.
Just thinking about all this stuff has me nervous. Well, with Dr. King doing the work that he's doing, we won't have to worry about these police killing our little black boys in the future.
I hope you're right.
For the sake of my son and my husband, I hope I am too. Girl, that sounds like Ned and Willie pulling up now.
Daisy, baby, where the kids?
In that room doing homework.
Hey, kids, y'all come out here.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey.
So, how did it go?
Daddy, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything is right.
Why are you so excited?
Yeah, go on, tell them, Ned. Okay. So, do the names Jesse Jackson, Ralph Abernathy, and Andrew Young mean anything to you?
No.
Hey, Willie, I thought we agreed in the car that I was going to spill the good news, man. I'm sorry, man. But that news was just out of sight. Man, I couldn't hold it in.
Wait, so that means they're coming?
Who's coming?
The movement, baby, and it's coming right back here to Memphis.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Me too. Y'all been working for months to get this done. Maybe now the black sanitation workers can get the same pay as the white sanitation workers.
But that ain't the best part. Okay. So, Dr. King is coming. He's staying at the Lorraine Motel, and he's giving a speech down at the Mason Temple tomorrow night. Sorry, man.
Well, it doesn't matter who it came from. That's the best news I've heard all day.
So are we going to the speech?
Ned, you gonna take this one. Not only are we going to the speech, son, but because your daddy is supervisor over the color division, me and my family have all been invited to sit front row, baby.
Hot dog!
Ned, Ivy, how did you get such an honor?
Baby, it was beautiful. Reverend Lawson got on the phone with that SCLC coordinator, trying to get Dr. King to come back here to Memphis. But they said he couldn't because he had prior engagements. But my main man, Ned here, got on the phone with that coordinator. Say, look here, Jack, this is Ned Ivy, supervisor of the color sanitation workers. And we're not asking, we are demanding justice and equality. And we need the legendary Dr. King himself. Then he said a few other words I can't say in front of the kids, but needless to say, that coordinator got the point, pulled some strings for us. So Dr. King is coming. He's giving a special event on Thursday, and we marching on Monday, and we owe it all to Ned.
All right now, Ned.
Listen, all this good news, y'all. I feel like celebrating. I feel like dancing. Junior, go get my favorite record and play it for me. You know which one. Yeah, hey, be careful with that needle now. Don't scratch it.
Ned Ivy, you've always been a smooth talker. You can talk a cloud out the sky.
Daisy, I could talk a cloud out the sky, and I could talk of fishing and taking swimming lessons.
Ew!
Y'all hush up now. Come on. Bow. Hello, I'm a resident. Well, we're sad and loud, we're black and we're proud. How may I help you? Ned! Ned! This is the white. Mr. White. Boss man, Mr. White. Boss man, Mr. White. He's probably calling to tell me some good news.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, Mr. Whiteman. This is Ned here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, now. Thank you for calling, sir. You have a fine day, too, now. All right, now. Yes, sir.
Well, what did he say? What did he say?
He said, since I'm supervisor over the colored division, it's my responsibility to let all the sanitation workers know he's going to fire every colored sanitation worker if they continue to strike or march when Dr. King comes to town.
So does this mean we're not going to meet Dr. King?
No, son, this don't mean a damn thing.
Calm down.
Now, Daisy, don't tell me to calm down. Now, this done called my phone with this job and you telling me to calm down?
The kids.
Yes, the kids. What are my kids gonna think about their daddy who demands and earns respect from them at home, but when I get out there in the world to go to work, I get treated like a damn dog because of the color of my skin? Now, what is that teaching them?
Man, we have to trust in the Lord and leave it in God's hands.
Hey, don't come talking to me with that Bible talk, talking about leaving it in God's hands. Or was it in God's hands when they killed Emmett Till? Or maybe it was in God's hands when they killed Malcolm X and Medgar Evers. I don't know, I forget. Now, Daisy, I'm not doubting the Lord. All I'm saying is just don't come talking to me with that Bible talk now.
Well, it sounds like you're doubting him to me. And that's one thing in my household I will not teach my children. This is a time for praying.
No, May. This is a time for action. I'm with Ned on this one, Daisy. I mean, how you gonna keep treating us like this? I break my back, just like the white man, even harder some days. They just treat us like we're not even men. Mayor Loeb and the rest of them know they ain't right for that. And why do white workers get paid to stay home when it rains and snow real bad? But we don't. We have to show up just to put bread on the table. You know how many brothers done lost their lives on the job for working in unsafe conditions? But we just gotta take it. I'm tired. I'm a man too. See, Daisy, to them we just some trash men. That's all we ever gonna be. Now, before I became supervisor, I worked my way up. I busted my butt every single day emptying trash cans. Just to sit on the bus and have people move away from me because I smell so bad. You know how that make me feel? Kids, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to understand. It's going to be some people in this world that ain't going to like you cause you black. Y'all got to know y'all going to be judged because of the color of y'all skin. Now, the sooner y'all learn that, the better off you'll be. That being said, you don't let nothing cut you or get to you. You got to be 10 times stronger than everybody else. And no matter what, you determine the person you turn out to be. You hear me?
Daddy, why we gotta be black?
Let me tell you something, baby girl. Don't you ever question your blackness. You embrace it. And whoever don't like it, the hell with them.
Ned.
So what we gonna do, Ned? Between me and Cheryl both, we got $23 saved up. We need to take a stand. But we need our jobs too. Willie, we're gonna do what we said to do. Now we're gonna go down to this speech tomorrow. We're gonna go to that march on Monday. And whatever happens, happens.
Ready, go. Tonight was out of sight. I can't believe we actually met Dr. King. He shook his hand. I'm never washing this hand again.
You don't wash your hands anyway, dork.
Dr. King said one day I could be anything I wanted to be.
Anything but tall.
Even you can't ruin this night for me, blabbermouth.
Daddy, how come I can't go to the march on Monday?
Because it's too dangerous. Now, there may be some things going on out there that might scare you.
Daddy, maybe you should take Jella, because with a face like that, she'll scare all the dogs away.
Daddy, I ain't gonna be scared. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm gonna be the next Angela Davis.
Right on. Right on.
My friend Charles has an uncle who's attacked by dogs and water hoses at a march in Alabama. It's dangerous out there.
Ned, you just make sure you be careful.
Daddy, please be careful.
Let me tell you something, baby girl. Your daddy is going to be fine. Always.
Promise?
I promise.
You sure you promise?
I'm sure.
You're very sure.
I'm really, very, really very sure. I promise I'm going to be all right. Mwah.
All right, time to wash up. It's
Good
time for bed.
night. Night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Ned, you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure? You sure you're fine? Because you know how you get when things don't
Woman,
go right.
I'm fine. Don't you go worrying about me now, yeah? I'm fine.
Easier said than done. I don't know what me and the kids would do if someone else.
Daisy, don't talk like that now. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me, because I ain't gonna let nothing happen to me.
Well, what you think the march is going to be like on Monday?
I don't know. But his speech tonight, I felt something different in his voice when he was talking. It's almost like he could see something coming, a change. When he said, he's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. And I'm so happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Now, where's Willie? I told him to be here 30 minutes ago so we can be on time. Man, I swear, that Negro got to have his picture in the dictionary next to the word late.
Stop it. I talked to Cheryl about an hour ago. She said they were on the way. Maybe the bus ran late.
Now, you would think with all that boycotting we did, the buses would show up a day early to get that colored people money. Man, I just don't want to be late for Dr. King's special event.
What special event?
We having dinner down at Reverend Kyle's house. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, collard greens, cornbread, yam, sweet potato pie. Ralph, Jesse, Andrew, all of them gonna be there. Hell, that's why I don't want to be late. I'm already nervous. Oh.
You'll be fine.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. You sure is fine. I got to be the luckiest woman alive.
Daisy Mae, you still the prettiest woman in the world, I swear. Y'all, what's up, man? What's going on? They look like they're walking up now. Hey now.
Hey y'all,
Hey.
sorry we late. Y'all had to let my greens cool so they wouldn't be sitting out all day.
Nigga, you about ready to go? Ready? Hell, I was ready 30 minutes ago.
Man, ain't none of my fault. Man, trying to move Cheryl out the kitchen like trying to move a hog out of slop in.
Willie Jr., I know you ain't calling me no hog.
No, babe, I ain't calling you no hog.
We got to go, y'all. Kids, I'm gonna see y'all later now, here.
Bye, Daddy.
All right, baby, bye.
Willie.
All right now. All right, baby.
Dad, you be careful.
I'm gonna be careful, baby. All right. See you later, Sheriff.
See you.
All right.
Ivy's residence. Man, it's Reverend Lawson. He said to turn the television on.
Turn on the television.
Good evening. Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee. Police have issued an all-points bulletin for a well-dressed young white man seen running from the scene.
America is shocked and saddened by the brutal slaying tonight of Dr. Martin Luther King. I ask every citizen to reject the blind violence that has struck Dr. King.
Dr. King had returned to Memphis only yesterday, determined to prove that he could lead a peaceful mass march in support of striking sanitation workers, most of whom are Negroes. Dr. King had this to say last night about the situation in Memphis.
Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for right.
Wake up in the morning and I'm looking in the mirror like, why, Lord? They ready to attack cause I'm black, man, I swear it's so hard. Yeah, hard. Living in the land of the free, but you ain't living free if you look like me. Wish we the only ones that they killing in the streets. I guess it's safe to say today just might be your day. So gone and play with me if you want. Act Trump, get dumped off in the trunk. Shit, I don't really care. We ain't had issues, we been over here. We're from being kings, so the Sahara, the Sahel. To European boats headed straight for hell. Even if Master gave you his degree, you'll never reach this level, that's his decree. As for Jim Crow, you know for sure that bullshit had to go. It's dead, no more, for sure.
Stay with me. We got pulled over for a busted tail light in the back. And the police just, he's covered. He ain't killed my boyfriend.
So we gotta stay together. It's been this way forever. No one can change the weather. Peace and harmony. That's all we need. All we need. United we stand. Divided we fall. Peace. Oh, peace.
White lives matter! White lives matter! White lives matter!
And as he's sucker punched right in the face by a Trump supporter in a cowboy hat.
Yes, he deserved it. The next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
Well, it's just not the things we're used to down here. I mean, they come in and they sit down, and we're not used to them sitting down beside us because I wasn't raised with them. I never have lived with them, and I'm not going to start now.
I say it again, what do you have to lose? Look, what do you have to lose? You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose?